Yo, Chronicles of a Widowed Pastor. Pastor Brandon, today is not like any other day. It's difficult for one reason. Today is what would have been my 3-year wedding anniversary. I can't begin to tell you the emotions that I'm feeling right now. The thoughts that's going through my brain. My mind is just flooded with so many emotions and so many thoughts, so many memories of my wife and the time that we shared, and just flooded with emotions. I knew it was going to be hard. It's harder than I thought it was going to be. We're planning on going to the Bahamas this year for the 3-year wedding anniversary. It's something we'd always planned on doing. We'd gone to Florida for our honeymoon, Destin, the beautiful city of Destin, Florida. We've been to many beaches, California. We went to Los Angeles. I got a chance to watch the Lakers play. Stayed at my uncle's beach house on the beach. And we've been to Charleston, South Carolina. You know, my wife and I, we both love beach towns. We love to see the ocean, watch the ocean, go out on the ocean, look at the water. And this was something we were planning on doing. This year we were going to finally leave the country and go to the Bahamas. You know, we've been talking about it, and something that she and I had both mutually agreed upon and decided to do, and which I believe would have been an amazing trip, you know, that time together. And, you know, but it's just, you know, life has a way of throwing curveballs. And, you know, God decided, he thought it amongst himself to take her to be with him and to join the heavenly angels and be with him. And I'm not mad at God, I'm not angry with God. I accept what he allows. And that's what we have to learn to be as believers, as Christ followers, those who love God and accept what he does. And I preached that in my message Sunday. I was talking about Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane when he felt the pain and the suffering. In no way am I comparing myself to Jesus Christ, but when he felt the grief and the pain, knowing he was going to the cross, and you know, he was grieved to the point of death. And he took the disciples with him to pray, and they had fallen asleep on him. And he was all alone, and it was just him and God. And he prayed because he saw a vision of the cup they gave him before he died with the bitter wine, which symbolized suffering. And he knew the suffering that was going to happen on the cross. And he said, if it be your will, let this cup pass. And he prayed 3 times to the Father. And God did not free him from the suffering of the cross. And Jesus finally said, let your will be done, not my will, but your will. And there going to be times when, you know, we have to drink from the bitter cup. We have to suffer the pain of loss. And, you know, this is a very bitter day to me. Bittersweet because I get to remember. I have memories, but very painful because, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, you have to remember, try to hold on to the good in the good times. But I prayed for so many years, those y'all that really know my story, for God to send me a wife, and I had a video on here on YouTube that got thousands of views about praying to God for a wife, and the Lord finally gave me what I prayed for. And it seemed like before I could really enjoy married life, the Lord took her. But I have to accept it. I have to accept it. Those things where I don't want it, I don't like it. But at the end of the day, it's not about what we like and what we desire. At the end of the day, it's about what pleases God. And God gets the glory out of what pleases Him, not what pleases us. But y'all keep me in your prayers. I'm gonna go down to the grave site. Gonna wear my wedding band again. Go down and got some people with me, some family. Gonna take some pictures at the grave site. I'll post those on this page, on the community post. Take some flowers there, and that'll be that. And I'll spend time with God today, and worshiping and just intimate, personal time with God today. All right, y'all. Pastor Brandon, love y'all. God bless you.